Hi, I'm Shelley. I am one half of Michelle Makeup along with Michelle, my friend, makeup artist. We're both makeup artists and we're both TV and film makeup artists. And I just wanted to do this video because I've been feeling really not very well the past 4 weeks, unfortunately. It's hit me pretty hard. And I just wanted to make myself feel better. And so last week I decided to put some makeup on, and oh my God, I felt so much better just looking at myself with some makeup on. And I just wanted to share with you and say to you, put the makeup on. Even in these horrible times of us not bothering with our nails or our hair or anything, put the makeup on, because honestly, it makes you feel so much better. And I'm just going to show you a very, very quick makeup, because who can be bothered, to be honest, at the moment, using our product. The first thing I'm going to use is my favourite tinted moisturiser. It is amazing. I'm using light. It comes in light, medium and dark. I love light. I've got freckles and I have got wrinkles, and this product just shows your freckles but doesn't make your wrinkles worse. It gives you like a glow. I can't explain it because it really is fabulous. It doesn't give you a thick coverage. It won't cover spots. It gives you a veil of colour, and it also gives you a sheen, which is what we want. And I'm going to use it with one of our brushes. This is the brush I use it with. You can use it with your hands. It's easy with hands, but I love this brush. It is soft. Our brushes are vegan brushes, which is amazing. And cruelty-free. They come in 2 different lengths. This is the shorter one because obviously it's easier for me to show you. They do come in longer ones. We sell our brushes to makeup artists and to everybody, actually. And Michelle and I use them on a daily basis. And because we use them on lots of different people, they get cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and cleaned in very, very strong solution. And never does one hair come out of any of our brushes. They're unbelievable. Anyway. I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. You only need a tiny weeny bit. And I'm going to put the brush in there. And I'm going to sit a bit forward and look in the mirror. So I don't know what this looks like. But I'm just going to literally in circular movements, soft circular movements, underneath my eyes. Underneath my eyes are really, really light. And I think as one gets older, that's what happens because the skin gets finer. And also we wear sunglasses, of course. So I'm talking about the sun. This tinted moisturiser has an SPF of 30. So you can literally whop it on and it protects. I'm also going on my eyelid. It's a great base for everything, actually. And you should use it as a base for your eyeshadow, for your lips. It keeps everything in place a lot longer. So just circular movements. I'm going to use a little bit more because I look pretty disgusting. Hopefully it will come back one day. So around my nose. As the summer comes on, I do go to medium, and it's a lovely, lovely colour. And then if I'm on holiday, I'll use the deep. So it's just easy to use, and it feels very, very light. Okay, that's my tinted moisturiser. My next product is my blusher, and I love my blusher, as anyone who knows me will tell you. I'm going to use this one, which is called Coral Sun. It is gorgeous. It's a mixture of pink, tawny. It's got everything in it, but the blushes that we have a sheen to them. And again, I just think it's really important to have a sheen on here, but without a shine. So I'm going to use the blusher with my blusher brush, which I'm going to show you. So just on the apple of my cheek. This blusher brush is, there you go, again, comes in long and short. It's the softest brush. It's absolutely beautiful. Again, hairs never come out of it. You can wash it and wash it and wash it, and it will last a lifetime. Brushes do last a lifetime if you buy good quality brushes. I've had many of mine since I started at the BBC 150,000 years ago, and they're still going strong. The other place I put my blusher is on my eyes, again, because my eyes are so light, and it just softens everything. Blusher shapes your face. It puts blood back into your skin and makes you look healthy. I'll put it everywhere, actually. I feel better already. I'm going to put a bit more on. Love it. Just love the blusher. It's such a good colour. Okay, I'm looking a little bit better. Michelle and I have trawled high and low to have these palettes made. We have wanted them made for years and years and years because we're very particular about the consistency of them and what they're like. So basically they are matte. All of these colours in this palette are matte, and every single one is usable for different things. They can be used for your eyebrows, for highlighting your face, for shading your face, for lifting your eyes, for shading your eyes, as an eyeliner. It's the best palette ever, and we're delighted with it. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do on my eyes just using this palette. To start with, I'm going to use the lighter colour, which is going to be a base colour for my eyes, for my whole eye. And I'm going to use our flat shadow brush, again, a Michelle makeup brush. So I'm going to just cover my eye with this shadow, just my whole eyelid, actually, not necessarily up to my eyebrow, but just into my socket. Do both eyes. So just covering that whole area. These shadows don't drop, they stay put. They've got a very strong pigment and they do what they say on the packet, basically. The next thing I'm going to do is my sockets, my poor sockets. My eyes are really, really baggy. I don't know if it's all this medication I'm taking or taken or whatever. Anyway, I'm going to just go in with the second colour and I'm going to just push away that skin. This eyeshadow brush is unbelievably soft, and it just is the right size for the job. I think that's the thing about brushes, is that when you're using brushes, you have to think about the size of the area you're going to cover and make sure that your brush isn't too big for your particular eye. Because often you buy brushes and they say that they're great for sockets or whatever, but when you get the home you think, gosh, that's huge. It has to be right for your particular socket. Anyway, as you can see, I'm just blending that in very, very softly with the brush and then with my fingers. And then I'm going to get the darker colour, or the mid colour. I'm going to go with the mid colour actually, and go underneath my eye with our eyebrow brush. So that's an eyebrow brush, and it's an angled brush. I don't know if you can see, it's really, really thin. And I'm going to go under my eye, and this is the facelift bit, or the eye lift bit. So I'm going, the angle of the brush is the same angle as my eye, if you can see. So it's doing the work for me. So I'm just blending on the outer corner into the socket colour that I've already done. Now, if you've done too much, you can use a cotton bud, or you can just blend away a bit more with the same brushes that you've already used. Let me show you this brush again. So that's the soft brush that I used for the socket. So I'm going to just use my eye and my hand to just blend that out. So blending it out gives it a really good shape, like you're creating an almond shape, really. So already I've got something on my eyes that open my eyes up. I could go a bit heavier, but I'm not going to. While I'm here, I'm actually going to do my eyebrow on that eye so I can show you. And I'm going to use the middle colour, again, same palette, same shadow, same brow brush. I'm just going to strengthen my eyebrow without making it too heavy. So basically I'm just literally on the hairs, I'm just brushing the hairs with a bit of colour to give them a little bit more colour. Just flaying them up. My eyebrows are quite dark actually, so I mean compared to that one, just gives a bit of definition and balance of the eye, if you like. I'm going to continue with the same eye, and I'm going to use Michelle Makeup mascara. I don't know if that's the right way around or that's the right way around. If you can see, it's got a curved brush, and this mascara is the best mascara. I mean, who wants to spend ages layering up their eyelashes? This does it so quickly. It's really thick. It stays on. It doesn't drop. It's not waterproof, but it is water resistant and the best mascara ever. Can you see it's really building up? And this to me is what I need. Mascara just opens the eyes up. I think if I had to have 2 bits of makeup that I could have wherever I went, desert island, prison, you know, whatever, I would have blusher and mascara. Also, don't forget your bottom lashes. A lot of people don't do their bottom lashes. I don't quite know why, because it gives you that dark definition and I quite like that. I'm just going to go ahead with the other eye now and talk to you a little bit about our makeup range and how we came to do it. So Michelle and I met at the BBC. We were makeup artists quite a long time ago in 1980 something. And it was a 2-year traineeship at the BBC. It was, I have to tell you, probably the best time of my life, because we got to work on the most unbelievable programmes, and they're all being repeated now actually, and it was a really good grounding for everything that we've gone on to do in the future. When I had my children, I went freelance. I think Michelle did too actually, and then we carried on working, doing some lovely shows as freelancers, and still are, and have worked with some very, very famous people, which is amazing, doing glamour makeups, blood and guts makeups, aging makeups, character makeups, anything to do with makeup. We thought there was a bit of a gap in the market. There's so much choice makeup wise now. It's, I don't know how people choose what to have and what not to have, and what to wear and what suits them and what doesn't suit them. So we thought we'd bring out a very small capsule range, and it is very, very small, and it's a range that is wearable for everybody. I just also wanted to show you from our palette that you can use them wet or dry, and this particular colour here, or this colour, if you use it wet, I just put a little bit of water actually in this well. And then I use our eyeliner brush, which is this beautiful little thing here. And I just put it a little bit in the water and a little bit on here. And it's a really fine line, and you can use it as an eyeliner. I'm not going to put it on now because I think my eyes are a little bit too small at the moment to do that, and a bit weedy. But it gives you so much definition. And what it is, it's a soft eyeliner that, because it starts off in powder form, it dries soft rather than a hard line, which is lovely if you want a hard flick. But if you just want a soft everyday makeup, it's really quite nice. And because of the consistency of it, it lasts all day, because you're wetting it, it dries, it stays. The last thing now actually is the lips, and we do a whole range of gorgeous lip glosses. And at the moment my lips are really dry. I don't know about yours, but really dry, along with my skin. Anyway, my favourite colour of the moment is Skinny Dip, which is a lovely goldy colour. And then get the hair down, and hopefully I look a little bit better than when I first started. The whole point about this is actually I feel a hell of a lot better. The fact that I've actually got some makeup on and I've made the effort and I've had some time to myself to do it, and we've got to just keep going, girls. Keep going. Hopefully I'll speak to you again soon.